students, welcome to virtual class of Municipal Corporation of Greater Mumbai Education Department. I am Mrs. Akshata Kale and today we will learn English. Come on students, let us begin our lesson.
Subject is English of Standard 3rd and name of the lesson is The Noble Stag. Dear children, this is a story of a king and the stag. Yes, in this story, the stag, instead of being an animal, it teaches a lesson to the king, a life lesson to the king. Got this? Very nice story. Okay. Here, first we will go through the meaning of stag. See, this is a stag. Okay. Can you see in the picture? This is a stag. Stag means a male deer, especially a male red deer after its 5th year. Got this? Male deer is called as stag. Okay. Now we will move to the story, The Noble Stag. This is the 32nd lesson of your Balabharati textbook. Okay. Now we will begin our story. As we all know, King Brahmadatta is the king. King Brahmadatta of Banaras was extremely fond of hunting. Hunting means chasing and killing the animals. You know na? Hunting. Okay. He is King Brahmadatta. He was fond of hunting. Luckily for him, on the outskirts of the city was a huge forest filled with deer. Outskirt means here outer parts of the kingdom. Okay, or outer parts of the city. Among them there was a mighty stag. Okay. What happened one day? We will go through. One fine day, the king had gone hunting with his courtiers. He told his courtiers, see, these two are courtiers. Okay, means the person from his court. Got this? Your court means court of king. He told his courtiers, if you allow even a single deer to escape, I will punish you severely. So the courtiers formed a tight circle from which no deer could escape. Then they began to beat their sticks on the ground to frighten the deer, hiding in the bushes and to make them run. Okay. The only way out of their circle was through a small clearing where the king stood ready with his bow and arrows. Can you see here? The king is standing in the middle with the bow and arrows. The courtiers were beating their sticks on the ground and shouting when suddenly a stag leapt out of a thicket. Yes, see here, the stag came out of the thicket, means thick forest. Okay. The stag saw that the king was standing in the way. So he looked the king straight in the eye and made a dash towards him. The king was taken aback and shot an arrow towards the stag hurriedly. Of course, it missed the mark, but the stag rolled over. You can see here the arrow missed, isn't it? Now, there is one thing that you must know about the stag. It has excellent instincts. Instincts means here inborn qualities. Okay, and is extremely good at dodging arrows. Dodging means here moving aside quickly to avoid an arrow. Okay, running here and there. Okay, with the shot at from the back, front, or even the top. If an arrow is aimed at its belly, it pretends to roll over and then jump up and runs once the danger has passed. So, when the when the stag rolled over, the king thought that his arrow had found its mark. He lowered his bow and began to walk towards the stag. But the stag suddenly jumped up and shot past the men. When the courtiers realized that the king had been mistaken, they started to laugh. Yes, got the story? Okay, now we will move forward. Now the king thought himself to be an excellent marksman. Here, marksman means a person skilled in shooting and could not bear the taunts of his men. Taunts means here teasing. They all laughed at king, na? So he became insulted. He grabbed his sword and set off into the forest in order to catch the stag. He chased the stag for quite a while and covered a long distance. The stag came upon a hole in the ground that was covered by a rotting tree and filled with slime. Here you can see, correct? Here there is a pit. We'll see it is covered with the leaves, rotting trees, and it is filled with slime. From a distance it could smell the dirty water and so was careful not to run over it. So he ran beside it. But the king could not sense the pit and fell right into it. You can see here the king fell inside this pit. After a while, the stag realized that he was not being followed any longer. He understood that the king had perhaps fallen into the pit. So the stag went back to the pit and saw the king struggling for his life. The king was struggling for his life. He wanted to come up, but it was useless. Correct? His efforts were useless. The stag felt very sorry for the king. He decided to save the king's life even though the king was following him with the intention to kill him. The stag told the king not to worry and to be brave for a while longer. He then caught a huge rock with his hind legs. Hind legs means backside legs. Can you see here? Okay. Hind legs and lowered himself into the pit. The king caught hold of his neck and the stag climbed out onto the level ground and carried the king to safety. He saved the king's life. Correct? The king thanked the noble stag again and again and asked him to return with him to Banaras, where he could have anything and everything he wanted. But the stag did not want anything in return for his help. He just requested the king to rule wisely and well and be kind to animals. Then the noble stag disappeared into the forest. King Brahmadatta then vowed, means took the promise. King Brahmadatta then vowed not to hunt or hurt any animal. Isn't it a nice one? Here the stag taught a beautiful lesson to the king. Correct? Now, dear children, this is all about the story, The Noble Stag. Okay? We will move to the hard words of this lesson. See here. First one, outskirts. Outskirts means, see this, outside the boundary or the outer parts of a town or city. Okay? Outskirts. Next is courtiers. You can see here courtiers, persons at the court of a king. Okay? See, these all are courtiers. He is the king. Right? And these are all courtiers. Next is thicket. Thicket means, see this, thick growth of a shrub or plants. Thick forest. Can you see here? That is nothing but thicket. Instincts. Yes, these are inborn qualities. See here, an inborn pattern of activity or tendency to action common to a given biological species. Here you can see the chicks, they are opening their mouths when the mother brings the food. This is called natural instinct because the chicks are hungry, so they are opening their mouth to get the food. Okay, natural instincts. Okay, means nature teaches us. No one teaches us, only the nature teaches us, and that is also we call as inborn qualities or inborn activities. Got this? Next, dodging. See here. Can you see the Spider-Man? He is dodging. Means moving aside quickly to avoid an arrow, bullet, blow, etc. This action is called as dodging. Here D is silent. Okay, dodging. Next is marksman. Means sharp shooter, skilled shooter. A person skilled in shooting, in hitting target. See here, see the action. He is aiming at the target, correct? We can call him as a marksman. Okay. Next is taunts. You know the meaning of taunts. This is teasing or insulting remarks. See, this is Jerry. He is teasing. Got this? Understand the meaning of the word taunts. Remember the picture along with the word. Okay. Next is read each of the following sentences. Use some other suitable word in place of the word given in a box. Yes, dear children, this is from your textbook. Okay. Now here some sentences are given. We will go through one. See, this is our first sentence. The king was extremely fond of hunting. The king was extremely fond of hunting. And here, hunting. This as a box. Now what they asked us to do? Use some other suitable word in place of the word given in a box. We have to change this word. Okay, this hunting we have to take out and we have to replace this by a new word. Rest all sentence will remain as it is. The king was extremely fond of dash. You take like this, okay, and we will fill the blank. The king was extremely fond of swimming. See, we replaced hunting by swimming. Okay, next we can write the king was extremely fond of drawing. You can add some more sentences by changing this hunting. Okay, next one is, you got the meaning? Here what to do? Okay, the huge forest was filled with deer. Deer, it is given in the box. We have to change the animal. You can write here lion, elephant, then cheetah, anything you can write. Okay, we will write the huge forest was filled with elephants. Second one, the huge forest was filled with lions. You can write rabbits, deers, okay, whatever you want, you can write here. Third one, the stag came upon a hole. A hole is in the box. The stag came upon a hole. We will write the stag came upon a pit. It means also a hole like only. Okay. The stag came upon a ditch. Got this? Next, he told the king not to worry. Worry is inside the box. Now here we have to change and replace the word worry. He told means stag. Stag told the king not to fret. Fret means here eat, you can say. Okay. Next, he told the king not to disturb. You know the meaning of disturb, right? Okay. Next is the noble stag disappeared into the forest. Here, forest has the box. Correct? Now we will write here the noble stag disappeared into the woodland, or in the woods also you can write the noble stag disappeared into the woods. Okay. Next we will move to the grammar part. Okay. Singular and plurals. Yes, dear children, here we will learn different types of plurals. Please give concentration. Okay. Now, singular means one and plural means many, two or many, more than two. Okay. Here, one apple, many apples. Correct? The spelling changes. Apple, A-P-P-L-E, apple, apples, A-P-P-L-E-S, apples. Correct? Now we will go through many examples. And we will try to become expert in this singular and plurals. See here, one, many. One means singular, many means plural. Okay. One king, many kings. Okay, please give concentration here. How we are changing the spelling, please go through. One means king, many kings. One arrow, many arrows. Right? See here, many arrows. Next is one book. Come on, tell me. Many books. Very good. Many books. Can you see here? Many books. One pen. Many, yes, pens. Very nice. Many pens. Then one shop. Many shops. Right? Next, one chair and many chairs. Correct? Here you can see many chairs. Then one train, many trains. Dear children, please observe the spellings. K-I-N-G, K-I-N-G-S. We added here S. See here. S. Correct? We added only S to make it plural. To make it many. Correct? Here what we did? We added S to the word and we made that word in plural. Right? Remember this, add S. Yes, some are the words when we add S, they will become in plural. Okay? Now see, one bush, many bushes. Again, please observe the spellings. Bush, bushes. One box, many boxes. See here, many boxes. Okay. One axe, many axes. One zero, many zeros. One class, many classes. One bench, many benches. Right? Yes. One mix, many mixes. Correct? Now here we added ES. Can you see a bush, bushes, box, boxes. Here ES we have added to make it plural. Correct? Here one city, many cities. Okay. One penny, many pennies. Yes, dear children, here also you can see and observe the spelling. City, cities. Penny, pennies. Okay. One cherry, many cherries. Got this? Next is one lady, many ladies. One candy, many candies. Got this, children? Here the spelling changes. How it changes? We will go through. Here one party, many parties. Here add R-E-S to make it plural. Correct? P-E-N-N-Y, penny. Y changes to R-E-S. We have to remove Y and we have to add R-E-S in all these cases. Got this? C candy, C-A-N-D-Y, candy. Yes, remove this Y and add I-E-S to make it plural. Okay? We are adding I-E-S to make it plural. Now next is one leaf, pata, right? Many leaves. Next is one wife, many wives. Again go through the spelling. Okay. Then one half, many halves. See this? Two halves. Correct? One knife, churi, chaku. Many knives. See the spelling changes and the pronunciation also changes. Leaf, leaves. Wife, wives. Half, halves. Knife, knives. Okay, got this? Here F is removed and VES is added. Correct? What we have added? VES. Right? Here one more type. See, one deer, many deer. Please go through carefully. One sheep, many sheep. One fish, many fish. See, one moose, many moose. Got this, children? What is the change we have done here? Yes, one series, many series. Come on, tell me. See the words deer, deer, sheep, sheep, fish, fish, moose, moose, series, series. Yes, here no change is there in the word. The word remains as it is, deer, deer. But we can add here one deer, many deer. Remember, dear students, here you have to remember that some words they do not change while we convert them into the plural. Got this? We have to add this word, that is many, some. Okay, like this word we have to put before that word to make it plural. Okay, the last one. See here, one child means one child, correct? Many children, right? Then 1 foot, many feet. See this, 2 feet. One man, many men. One tooth, many teeth. See, what is the difference between this word and this word? Yes, that is totally changed. We can see the new word here. One child, many children. Children means many. Okay, children means many. Foot means one, feet means many or more than two or two. Okay, man means one man. Men, men, men means there are so many men, means more than two. Okay, tooth means a single tooth. These are teeth. Okay, got this? These are called as irregular plurals. Got this? Because the word totally changes. So these are called as irregular plurals. Got this? Now write one to many. Yes, dear children, this is for you. Come on, tell me the answer. One box. What will be the spelling for many boxes? Yes, what to add here? Very good. Many, boxes, boxes. Here we added es. Correct? Second, one chair. Many chairs. The spelling for chairs is chairs. Right? Next is one party. Yeah, many parties. Here we replace Y by IES. Very good. Next, one fish. Many, yes, fish. Very good. Here, 1 foot. Many, yes. This is irregular, so many feet. Correct. Okay. Nice work. Thank you, dear children. Children, please read this lesson 2 times or 3 times and underline the hard words. Okay. And get the meaning from the net or from the dictionary and try to learn the words. Okay.
Thank you very much for being a part of this lesson. Please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon to get new updated videos.